we move forward, it's important to know exactly how your learning journey is structured. This slide introduces the blueprint of the first two modules, the foundation of your entire AI education in this bootcamp. But before diving in, let me start with a quick story. A student once told me, "I want to learn artificial intelligence, but I don't know where to begin. Everything on the internet feels scattered, confusing, and overwhelming." This is one of the most common challenges people face when learning AI today. You see, the internet gives you fragments. One video here, one article there, a few scattered tutorials. But what most people lack is a roadmap, a structured step-by-step path that takes you from point A to point Z with confidence. And that is exactly what this course gives you. These first two modules are designed to build your foundation, clarify your understanding, and prepare your mind for the advanced practical sections that come later. Let me now break down each part of modules 1 and 2 in detail so you know exactly what to expect and why it matters. Module 1, Introduction to AI and Motivation. Module 1 sets the tone for your entire learning experience. It answers the most important questions. What is artificial intelligence? How does it work? Where is it used? Why do companies depend on it? Why is it important to learn AI now? This module includes, what is artificial intelligence? We start by understanding what AI actually means, not in a robotic or sci-fi way, but in a practical, business-friendly, real-world sense. Types of AI. You will learn about the three major categories, ANI, AGI, and ASI, and understand which type exists today and which ones are still theoretical. Generative AI versus traditional AI. This part clarifies the difference between old-fashioned, rule-based systems and modern generative tools that create content the way humans do. Real-life applications of AI. We explore how AI impacts industries like healthcare, finance, transportation, retail, entertainment, and education. By the time you complete Module 1, you will have a crystal-clear understanding of AI, fundamentals, exactly what every beginner needs before moving to the hands-on tools. 2. Module 2. Key branches of AI, myths, and setting up AI lab. Module 2 is where we expand your foundational knowledge even deeper. Let me explain the flow. Key branches of AI. You will learn the main components such as machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, natural language processing, robotics, expert systems, speech recognition. These branches form the backbone of modern AI. If AI is a building, these branches are the pillars holding it up. Myths versus reality of AI. This part is crucial. Many people believe AI will destroy all jobs, develop emotions, or take over the world, all because of movies. We'll break down misconceptions and reveal the truth behind AI capabilities and limitations. Understanding the truth helps you use AI smartly and responsibly. Setting up your AI lab. This is a practical step. Your AI lab is the environment where you will practice everything you learn. You need a device, laptop, mobile, internet connection, curiosity. That's it. You don't need high-end hardware. You don't need complex setups. You don't need programming experience. Your AI lab empowers you to experiment, test prompts, build workflows, and try hands-on tasks that will come in later modules. Why these two modules are critical. Together, Module 1 and 2 prepare your mind, your understanding, and your environment. They ensure that you don't just use AI, you understand AI. Think of it like learning to drive a car. Before you hit the accelerator, you first learn about the controls, rules, mirrors, signals, and safety procedures. Modules 1 and 2 are those controls and rules. They give you clarity, confidence, and control. Only after this foundation do we move into the exciting hands-on tools. Chat, GPT, Claude, Perplexity, Copilot, and dozens of creative AI platforms. Now that you've understood what the first two modules will give you, the foundation, the mindset, and the clarity, let's move ahead into what I call the heart of this entire bootcamp, the practical modules. If Module 1 and 2 are about understanding the world of AI, then Module 3 and Module 4 are about stepping inside that world and actually using the tools that power the AI revolution. Let me begin with a story to set the right tone. A few months ago, I met a learner who said, "I knew AI existed, but it was only after I learned how to use the tools that I realized its real power." And that's exactly the moment of transformation we're preparing you for in Modules 3 and 4. These modules don't just teach you what AI is, they teach you what AI can do for you. Let's break down each module with clarity and depth. Module 3, the essential AI toolkit, ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, and Copilot. Module 3 is the most hands-on, practical, and transformative part of your journey. Here, we explore the core AI tools that professionals, creators, students, entrepreneurs, developers, and businesses use every single day. Let's walk through each tool featured in this module. ChatGPT, OpenAI, This tool is the centerpiece of modern AI usage. You will learn how to use ChatGPT for writing, summarizing, content creation, coding, brainstorming, research, workflow automation. But this module isn't about basic use. It's about mastery. We'll explore advanced prompting, templates, multi-step reasoning, role-based prompting, and structured outputs. By the end of Module 3, you'll be able to use ChatGPT like a digital Kyo worker. Claude, Anthropic. Claude is the thoughtful, ethical, research-friendly AI. If ChatGPT is the creative powerhouse, Claude is the calm, analytical problem solver. You will learn how Claude handles long PDFs, how it summarizes research, how to generate legal-style documents, how to extract meaning from huge texts, and how to use its extended context window. Claude will become your go-to assistant for deep thinking and long-form work. Perplexity AI. Perplexity is the AI-powered search engine of the future. Imagine Google Search plus ChatGPT plus Research Assistant, all in one place. You'll learn how to use Perplexity for real-time verified information, citations, research summaries, comparing complex topics, fact-checking, staying up to date with global trends. Perplexity gives you trusted information, not guesses. Microsoft Copilot. This is the tool that will boost your productivity beyond what you ever imagined. Copilot integrates directly into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, GitHub. In Module 3, you will learn how Copilot can create presentations, summarize documents, write professional emails, analyze spreadsheets, generate dashboards, assists in coding projects. Module 3 transforms you from someone who knows about AI into someone who can use AI professionally. Most learners feel the biggest mindset shift during this module because this is where you start seeing immediate results. Module 4, Creative and Multimedia AI Tools, Leonardo, Designer, Canva, Veed.io, 11 Labs. Module 4 is where we unlock the creative, visual, and multimedia side of AI. These are the tools that content creators, designers, businesses, marketers, educators, and influencers use daily. Let's look at each one. Leonardo AI, a powerful tool for generating visuals, assets, and artwork. Perfect for designers, game creators, marketers, students, content creators. You will learn how to generate textures, characters, posters, banners, and creative assets, all from text prompts. Microsoft Designer. This tool makes designing effortless. You will learn how to generate designs from text, create branding content, build presentations, create ads and social media graphics. It's like having a graphic designer working beside you. Canva AI, one of the most accessible design tools in the world, now supercharged with AI. We will explore Magic Write, AI content generator, Magic Design, Magic Media, auto layout features, AI-powered editing, whether you're building presentations, social media posts, posters, or videos. Canva AI makes you faster and more creative. Veed.io. This AI-powered video editing platform lets you create professional videos without any editing skills. In Module 4, you will learn to remove background noise, add subtitles automatically, create AI avatars, generate voiceovers, edit videos professionally. A must-have tool for educators, content creators, businesses, and freelancers. 11 Labs AI Voice Generator. Here, you learn the art of creating human-like voiceovers, character voices, narration, multilingual content, emotional voice performances. This tool is essential for YouTubers, educators, podcasters, and training creators. Why Modules 3 and 4 are game changers. These two modules give you superpowers. Once you master these tools, you can build content faster, automate your work, create designs effortlessly, summarize long documents, generate videos and audio, work like a team of 5, alone, increase your earning potential, stand out in your profession. These modules turn AI from a concept into a skill set. Now that you understand the hands-on tools covered in Modules 3 and 4, let's move ahead to 2 modules that elevate you from a tool user to an AI professional, Modules 5 and 6. These modules answer a crucial question. How can AI transform my career, my business, or my ability to create? Before I break this down, let me start with a small story. A young developer once told me, I used ChatGPT for writing and brainstorming, but the day I learned to use AI for coding and automation, my productivity exploded. Another business owner said, I used to spend hours planning content, workflows, and customer communication. After learning business-focused AI workflows, I saved 20 hours a week. These are the transformations you can expect from Modules 5 and 6. Because these modules don't just teach you what AI can do. They teach you what you can do with AI. Let's explore them in depth. Module 5, Replit AI and AI in Programming. This module is for everyone, not just developers. Most people think that AI in programming is only relevant if you are a coder, but the truth is, AI is making programming accessible to non-programmers for the first time in history. Let's break down what Module 5 offers. Replit AI, instant coding, debugging, and automation. Replit is one of the most powerful AI coding platforms today. With features like Ghostwriter, Replit allows you to write code using natural language, fix bugs instantly, explain code line by line, build apps without deep technical knowledge, automate repetitive tasks, generate back-end logic, deploy small AI apps with ease. Think of Replit as a smart coding partner, one that never gets tired, never gets frustrated, and never gets confused. A beginner who has never coded before can build applications with Replit AI. A developer with experience can multiply their speed by 5 times. And in Module 5, you will experience this firsthand. AI in programming, a new era of development. This part of the module is incredibly important. AI is reshaping programming into something fundamentally new. Coding becomes conversational. You no longer need to memorize syntax. You describe what you want, and AI generates the logic. Debugging becomes instant. Instead of spending hours searching for errors, AI pinpoints the problem and fixes it. Learning becomes effortless. AI explains complex concepts step by step, like a private tutor. Development becomes faster. Simple apps that took days now take hours. Complex projects become manageable. This module teaches you how AI assists. Python, JavaScript, web development, APIs, automation scripts, and even no-code workflows. Even if you are not a developer, you will learn how to build digital products, something that was impossible for non-technical people just a few years ago. Module 6, AI in business, entrepreneurship, career, and personal growth. Module 6 is one of the most powerful parts of this course because it shows you how AI impacts your real life, not just your computer. This module answers questions like, how can I use AI to grow my career? How can I launch a side business using AI? How do entrepreneurs use AI to scale faster? How can AI help with personal development? How do educators use AI for teaching? Let's explore each area. AI in business and entrepreneurship. Today, businesses use AI to automate customer support, analyze market trends, create marketing strategies, design visuals and ad campaigns, draft proposals and reports, manage social media, build chatbots, streamline operations, increase productivity. Entrepreneurs use AI tools to run what used to require teams of people. Imagine running a business with a digital designer, a content writer, a market researcher, a strategist, a coder, and a personal assistant, all powered by AI at almost zero cost. AI in career growth. Professionals across industries, finance, HR, education, marketing, engineering, are using AI to work faster, reduce errors, improve communication, plan workflows, create smarter documents, automate boring tasks. Employers today don't just look for hard work, they look for smart work, and AI is the tool that enables it. By mastering these skills, you position yourself ahead of 95% of your competition. AI in education and personal growth. AI helps students and learners in creating notes, summarizing books, making presentations, drafting assignments, learning languages, researching efficiently. For personal growth, AI can help you plan goals, improve communication, build habits, track progress, learn faster, stay organized. You will learn how to use AI as a lifelong productivity companion. Why modules 5 and 6 matter. These modules are not about information, they're about transformation. Module 5 gives you the power to build. Module 6 gives you the power to grow. One turns you into a creator. The other turns you into a high-performing professional or entrepreneur. As we move forward through the course overview, we now arrive at one of the most important modules, one that every responsible AI learner must understand. Module 7 focuses on AI ethics, privacy, data protection, transparency, and explainability. This module may appear short on the slide, but in reality, it carries enormous weight. It answers the deeper questions. How should AI be used? What are its limitations? How do we ensure AI remains safe and fair for everyone? How do we protect our personal data in an AI-powered world? Before I break it down, let me begin with a story. A few months ago, a large company rolled out an AI hiring tool designed to filter job applications. The goal was to speed up the process and remove human bias. However, after a few months, they discovered something shocking. The AI was unintentionally favoring certain resumes and rejecting others unfairly. Not because the AI wanted to discriminate, but because the model had learned biases from historical data. This incident became a global example of why AI ethics and data protection are not optional, they are essential. And that is exactly why Module 7 exists. Let's break down each component in detail. 1. AI ethics, using artificial intelligence responsibly. Ethics is at the heart of AI development and AI usage. Artificial intelligence is powerful, perhaps more powerful than any technology we've ever created. But with great power comes great responsibility. Ethics in AI ensures fairness, safety, accountability, transparency, non-discrimination, responsible deployment. You will learn how AI tools should be used in ways that benefit people rather than harm them. For example, AI should not create fake news. AI should not produce harmful or misleading information. AI should not reinforce stereotypes. AI should not be used for unethical manipulation. Ethics is not about restricting AI, it's about guiding AI to create a better world. 2. Privacy and data protection, safeguarding your personal information. In today's digital world, your data is one of your most valuable assets. Every time you use AI tools, especially cloud-based models, your inputs may be processed on remote servers. So it's important to know what kind of data AI systems collect and how your privacy is protected. In Module 7, you will learn why data privacy matters, what information AI tools store, how to control your own data, how companies protect, and sometimes misuse, data, how to use AI securely, best practices for safe AI usage. For example, never upload personal passwords. Bank details confidential company documents, sensitive personal information. AI safety starts with awareness. 3. Transparency, understanding how AI models make decisions. Transparency is the idea that AI systems should be understandable. When an AI tool gives you an output, we should know how it arrived at that answer, what data it used, what logic was applied, what limitations exist. While we don't always have full access to an AI model's internal structure, transparency allows developers and users to trust the system. Imagine using a financial AI tool that suggests investment decisions. Would you trust it if you had no idea how it generated those suggestions? Probably not. Transparency builds trust, and trust is what allows AI adoption to grow safely. 4. Explainability, making AI outputs understandable to humans. Explainability is closely tied to transparency. Explainability means that when AI makes a decision, the reasoning behind that decision should be clear and interpretable. For example, if AI approves a loan application, the applicant should know why. If AI denies access, the user should know the reason. If AI makes a medical prediction, the doctor should understand the logic behind it. Explainability is especially crucial in sectors like healthcare, finance, legal systems, education, HR, and recruitment. Without explainability, AI becomes a black box, and black boxes create confusion, mistakes, and mistrust. Why Module 7 matters. Think of Modules 1-6 as teaching you the power of AI. Module 7 teaches you the responsibility of using that power. This module ensures that